Hi, Libra. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, thank you so much for joining us today, and for anyone returning, welcome back, family. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Please be sure to follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Keep in mind that these messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you, and also the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you are interested in booking a private session with me, if you'd like to donate to the channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be in our description box below. Please show love, like, share, subscribe. And guys, we are doing a Black Friday sale. So for this week, all the way up until Black Friday, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time, um, we will be doing 50% off all of our personal readings. For the November giveaway, it does expire here November 30th, 2025. If you are interested in entering the drawing, please be sure to comment below and share a gift, a skill, a talent. So let's go ahead and tap into your messages, Libra, and see what Spirit wants me to share with you. Spirit, what do we have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for Libra? You got Broken Bridge, and it says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, tell me more. And you have Eagle, Triumph, triumph over troubles or obstacles. So I'm getting the energy of Spirit not allowing something to have a successful outcome, whether this is a job, a relationship, a friendship, a situation. Spirit did not allow the outcome to be successful because I feel like it may have been a distraction, or it would be something that would take you off of your path with the broken bridge energy. So I feel like in order for you to be successful on one path, Spirit had to kind of dismiss a situation or a person or whatever outcome you wanted to this issue would have caused issues for the path that Spirit wants you to be on. So whether this is a job not working out, okay, if this is a job not working out, then I feel like you're meant to be somewhere else or doing something else. This is leading you to your next assignment. If this is a relationship where things did not work out, you did not get the results that you desired, I feel like it's because you guys are not supposed to be on the same path. And at some point, there comes this bridge, okay? There comes this crossroads where Spirit has to intervene. And I feel like this is the reason why the outcome may have not been what you desired. It's because sometimes Spirit don't give us what we want. Spirit gives us what we need. And sometimes we feel like we need what we actually just want. And I feel like Spirit is separating the two, okay, to lead you specifically on a certain path. I see misunderstanding here. So for some of you, there's still a lack of clarity as to why this particular person, this particular job, or this particular situation is not a part of your path. Some of you guys, there's still this question, angel number 444, a lack of understanding. Spirit, why did this not work out? Or why did this? So there's still a lack of understanding. Pray for understanding. Okay, tell me more for Libra. Changes in your life, right? I feel like I said, there's things that you don't see yet. Your story has already been written. Things that you don't see yet. So, yes, you do have free will. However, spirit divinely guides. And so I feel like what's happening here is that things that you don't see or things that you don't understand are right before your eyes because you are being led to a different path, a different phase, a different mission, okay, a different cycle. All right. Tell me more. Love. So, Spirit is saying that you're going to love these changes that are happening in your life, but you know, the journey's not always fun. I mean, the reward is, of course, everybody looks at the reward like the good part. But I feel like it's really the journey that makes you value the reward when you receive it. So there's something about changes that are happening in your life that you're going to love. However, the journey could be difficult to get there. The challenges mentally, whether it's mentally, financially, spiritually, some of you guys are going through an awakening right now. Spirit is about to show you or give you the clarity that you've been looking for. Okay, so you may be not understanding why something happened, and now you're about to see the results or Spirit's plan. Okay, you're about to see Spirit's plan. You're about to see it right before your eyes. And it's something that you're going to love, but you'll never forget how you got there. I feel like, yeah, there's certain people that you would have wished to be on this journey with you, that you would have wished to be able to share your rewards to. But Spirit has made it very clear who is to be on your path, what is to be on your path, and who can actually share your blessings with you. One of the things that you'll notice is that when you're sharing your blessings with the wrong people, Spirit will take those blessings away, or Spirit will put those blessings on hold until those people are removed from your energy. Now, for some of you, it takes for you to feel like you've lost something to really understand that you've gained everything. And what I mean by that, for an example, is this could even be a job. Maybe things didn't go as planned with a company. You expected to retire from this company, and your wishes were not granted with that. However, you may be led to a bigger purpose, something that's beyond, bigger than you. And you may have never been there if this did not happen, this divine intervention. See, a lot of the things we don't want to let go of will be snatched away. If they're not good, they will be snatched away. Yeah, see, you got acts, and this talks about forces that work against you. So if something is working against you, whether it's a person, place, or thing, I feel like there's a lesson to be learned. And I also feel like spirit definitely, when you have a protection over you, spirit will interfere. Okay, enough is enough. New home, new attitude. Okay, so I definitely feel like there could be some changes in your home situation, and I feel like there may be some people that are jealous of obstacles that you've overcome. They don't understand what you've really been through, They could just be looking at the prize, the end result, the blessing. Don't lower your standards. I feel like people are going to target you because you're doing very well. Okay. And I feel like you're also very attractive. But you use your intuition because some of those people are working against you. Some of those people have red flags. Okay. Angel number 1111. Okay. So I feel like if there's a situation where you need help with something, I feel like definitely don't be afraid to ask, whether this is, information, material resources, like whatever it is that you need help with. Because I feel like there could be some uncertainty somewhere. Um, and you could be trying to hold on to all of this stress and this pressure on your own. But Spirit is telling me that you need to find balance before you become too stressed. And that if you don't, you're going to regret your choices. So, this is about swallowing pride for someone. There's also certain connections where you will not see eye to eye with these people specifically because they're going to feel like, why didn't you come to me? You didn't trust me to help you, or you felt like you didn't have anyone, so you just decided to make that choice. Angel number 1244. So I feel like there's something about putting your pride to the side and communicating when you need help or assistance, or when you feel like things are off balance. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that energy very strong for you, especially for you Libras that are born in the year 1992 and 1976. Angel number 1313. Yeah, you could be feeling like, for some of you, you feel like you're going through some bad luck here. Um, so I see, someone that I'm talking to right now. You could be in a relationship currently, or maybe this is past. But I feel like you guys had some difficulties in your relationship, and you or your person decided to step out on the relationship. I feel like, for some of you, it was because they needed help with something financially and they didn't feel like they could come to you. They became so stressed, angel number 1444, that they started to make bad decisions. Now, if this is you, that kind of felt like your back was against the wall in your relationship. You couldn't lean on your person for support. And there was someone else that kind of you confide in that was supportive. Then I feel like what's happening, angel number 1515, is that there's going to be a shift in your mindset. You're going to meet someone who is going to be a very good friend of yours, but also a lover. And I feel like you're going to be able to really talk to this person about the things that you're experiencing. Take that opportunity to do so. I feel like this is about not holding on to the past too much. Someone I'm talking to could be going through some past issues or being stressed out about some past mistakes. But I feel like this is your chance to start new. Um, yeah, don't start a journey of not being completely truthful or repeating a pattern. Okay, yeah. I do feel like true love is coming. Okay, I feel like true love is coming. Yeah, you're definitely completing cycles here. And I see you, honestly, there's some things that you're going to be accomplishing that maybe you tried to accomplish before. Um, like, for example, this could be a driver's test, a nursing school test, something like that. There's something that you're going to be actually completing this time around. Okay, tell me more. Yeah. Now, I feel like you could be done with some sort of addiction for some of you. This could be smoking, drinking. For some of you, this could be a sex addiction. This could be, but I feel like, or even a toxic relationship, toxic controlling relationship. You're done with something. What's the devil card here for Libra? Seven of Pentacles. You could be a workaholic for some of you. I feel like there's a lot of investments that you have. You could be like the owner of several homes, or you may be renting several things out, or have several different things that you've invested in. I feel like you're working a lot, or you're going to be working a lot. Yeah, I don't see. I feel like love could come at a time where you're not really open. You could even come off as kind of indecisive or like a workaholic, like you don't really have time. Yeah, very busy energy is what I get with this Two of Pentacles. There's a few different decisions here that you could be making in regards to some investments. Spirit wants you to maintain control, so don't go overboard with something. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like there's other things that you have to prioritize. Yeah, family, home. So I feel like I could be talking to someone who is thinking about, for example, maybe you're thinking about getting a card and you're thinking about you're getting all this stuff that you're not paying cash for. So be careful with too many things at once. I see you spending time with family, and um, I feel like you're making a decision to only invite certain people. So if you're having like a gathering at your house, for example, if you guys celebrate holidays, you could be doing like a Thanksgiving holiday. You're only inviting certain people. Okay, I see that here. You're done with some father figure. This could be your father, your nephew, your brother, your uncle. Someone who is very toxic, abusive, controlling. You're not really open to them. You love them, but I feel like you're kind of seeing something for what it is. Yeah, with the justice. Now I feel like hmm, there is someone who is pretty indecisive about you. It could be a water sign, doesn't have to be a water sign, but I feel like they're embodying a lot of like they are repressing a lot of emotions right now. Whoever this person is, it may be a fixed sign for some of you, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. I feel like it's really almost impossible for this person to open up or make a decision. Now, this is giving the energy of someone that you really genuinely care about, but I feel like things have been quite toxic. You've already invested a lot of time and energy into this connection. Um, I feel like this is someone you have thought about having a forever with, someone that you really do really love and that you're very passionate about. But I feel like you could be making some decision here. Okay, you could be making a decision. Yeah, because I feel like with this Eight of Swords here, yeah, especially with the Queen of Swords, it's like you have to make a decision so that you won't be, and it's very, so that you won't be carrying a lot of worry and stress and anxiety around. Okay, so I feel like you are making this decision for yourself. You definitely have enough clarity that this person is pretty much going to keep you in this confused state. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you're really just focused on creating some turning point. Now that you have enough clarity about someone who you've had this on and off relationship with, and it's given very lustful, like they've been kind of trying to keep things emotionally detached. But I see their emotions. This is why they're disappointed. I feel like they're sad or regretful that something's not, that they've been indecisive, um, and that you're very clear on freeing yourself from some trap with them. Okay. I feel like this person is holding on to the idea that you guys can still maintain at least a sexual connection, but there's still feelings here. And I feel like this is what's making things so complicated, um, because you love this person. And I see that they love you too, but they're just not really ready to settle down. And I feel like it has something to do with addictions. Now, for some of you, this person was married at some point to someone who was very controlling. And I definitely feel like that plays a part in them trying to keep like a certain amount of distance. Okay. Tell me more about this devil energy. Yeah, I feel like this is very stressful because, yeah, this is extremely stressful. Okay, with this Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands energy, because I feel like there is kind of like the feeling of temptation, not only temptation, slightly an addiction, and also emotions, right? But the fact is, it causes a lot of stress because they're indecisive, because they don't really want to open up. They don't really know if they want a commitment. And so it's kind of like just, it's like it's not really worth the burden. but it's such a challenge to leave this situation alone. Okay, is what I'm getting here with this situation. It's like it's looking at the good and the bad. Um, because I do feel like there's love here, and feel like honestly, it's the type of love where I'm gonna be real. Angel number 2525 for some of you. It's like, man, I know this person's just going to be stuck in this way, but I love them unconditionally. But I have to do what's right for me. Yeah, so it's like a bittersweet. I feel like you're wanting this person to level up to this emperor that you know that they can be, but they keep opening up their cups to third parties and shit. For some of you, you feel like they basically support and love like their friendships more than they value the actual relationship with you. You feel like they communicate with their friends, but they don't even communicate with the person that they're sleeping with effectively. And I feel like that really kind of is, when you look at it, it's an issue, you know? And they've made it a cycle. Yeah, with the Five of Wands at the bottom and the World card. And every time this person feels like you getting out of control or you're spazzing or y'all not seeing eye to eye, they want to go and deal with third parties. I feel like you're just wanting a level of maturity from this person, but they're very naive and they take risk that jeopardize the connection. They hide things from you, you know. They even hide their agenda at times. Yeah, when they communicate with you with the Ten of Swords. And then it's like they'll go and sleep with another person. Like they don't even love you or care about you. Yeah, Five of Wands, that's not okay. It's just too big of a burden to carry. And I feel like honestly, you're passing it. It's like pass the Dutch. I feel like you're passing that to someone else. Like, I don't want this. The third party, yeah, go ahead. I feel like you're too, like, you're wise. You're very wise. You're very intuitive. Some of you guys are intuitive leaders. Okay, you get downloads crazy. This could be something that runs in your bloodline with the Ten of Cups energy. You know when someone's betraying you, and yeah, Three of Swords. It doesn't take a rocket scientist for you and your intuition to put it together. So this is why you're rejecting an offer and moving forward. You're making a decision that has never been made. Okay, yeah, as what you're doing. So I'm definitely very proud of you. Yeah, and with the you're gonna have a spiritual breakthrough. And I also feel like this is a new beginning that could lead to a higher level of commitment. Definitely with the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords, with someone who's very talented, spiritual, creative. Okay, somebody who genuinely loves you and it's mutual. Someone who is, they have a business mindset, they're down to earth. Okay, yeah, and somebody who can match your energy, even your success. There's a big, huge turning point here with someone that you're going to be getting to know. You don't know them, but you will get to know them. And I see a lot of good fortune here. I see you really healing. You're going to be separating for those of you who are married or were married to that person. and you're going to be happy. Some of you guys will have a new son. You're going to be very happy. I see your cup overflowing with love and joy, and you loving yourself and just shining and glowing. And you're protecting what's yours, your heart, your family, your love life, okay? Your intuition, your body. Yeah, you're protecting yourself, your energy, your independence. Yeah, we can keep going. Because I feel like you got this shit in the bag. Yeah, King of Swords. With you, you working. There's a lot of projects that you're getting taken care of. Okay. Some of you guys have become very clear as to what it is that you do want to work on or focus on, or how you can create additional streams of income. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So, your new beginning, your blessings are huge. And you are so talented and amazing. With the magician energy, I mean, you can create, man. You can sit there and it can be nothing. And next thing you know, it's a whole empire, it's a whole castle. You're the magician. So I'm definitely getting this energy here of a lot that you don't see. I feel like some of you guys are going to be on